Hello everyone, my name is Melinda with False Teeth and Real Tarot. Today I'm going to do the number 2 card from the medicine cards, and it is Hawk. Beautiful card, beautiful bird. Hawk. Oh, glasses. Hawk, messenger of the sky, circle my dreams and teach me the message. Excuse me, I just drank some water. The message as we fly. The hawk is the messenger bird. Hawk is akin to Mercury, the messenger of the gods. Hawk medicine teaches you to be observant, to look at your surroundings, observe the obvious in everything that you do. Life is sending you a signal. Life is the intuition. If you have pulled the Hawk card, then right now a clue about the magic of life is being brought to you. The magic can imbue you with the power to overcome a currently stressful or difficult situation. If anyone has seen the program from Heart and Soul Connected with Allie, my kids are not allowed to watch that, okay, boys? And the hawk, yeah, difficult situations. So if you haven't seen that, besides my children, go check that out. It's pretty cool. The test is your ability to observe the nuisance of power lurking nearby. Is power the talent you have and are not using? Are solutions always hard to find because you have lost the broader vision of Hawk? Or is the Great Spirit displaying a gift that you need only to receive? Have the colors of the mornings inspired you to create? Or has the gloominess of a present situation left you earthbound, unable to hear the voice within, the raindrops splashing on your window? Pay attention. You are only as powerful as your capacity to perceive, receive, and use your abilities. What is called for here is an intuitive ability to discern the message carried with the cry of Hawk. The shrillness of Hawk's call pierces the state of awareness and asks you to seek the truth. The ancients recognized that this magnificent bird of prey as a messenger bringing tidings to their earth walk. The good red road from the world of the grandfathers and the grandmothers who lived before them. If Hawk were to magically cry, it was a sign to beware or be aware. This could mark the coming of a warning No. It was a sign to beware or be aware. This could mark the coming of a wearing tribe, the birth of a child, or the celebration of counting coup. Hawk's cry signaled the need for the beholder to heighten awareness and receive a message. Hawk medicine is a totem that is filled with responsibility because Hawk people see the overall view. Hawk is not likely mouse who sees everything through a magnifying glass. Hawk medicine people are aware of omens, messages from the spirit, and the color of the calling card you gave them 3 months ago. No detail slips by them unnoticed. If Hawk has circled and landed in your card spread, you are to be aware of signals in your life. So if you notice Hawk or hear that screech, be aware or beware. There's definitely something. So notice and receive them. Hawk may be teaching you to grab an opportunity which is coming your way. On the other hand, Hawk may be bringing you this message that you should circle over your life and examine it from a higher perspective. From the vantage point, you may be able to discern the hazards which bar you from freedom of flight. Remember, Hawk has a keen eye. Yes. Hawk has a keen eye and a bold heart, for Hawk flies close to the light of the grandfather sun. That was awesome. And now I'm going to read contrary, as if Hawk was upside down. So if Hawk is upside down in anybody's world, this is what contrary means. If you have drawn Hawk reversed, it may be because you have shut down your powers of observation on some level. If something in your life has become too painful to feel, and remember, if you can't feel it, you can't heal it. To the unbelievable to hear. I'll read that just a little bit over again because I interrupted it. If something in your life has become too painful to feel, too unbelievable to hear, or too dark to see, it is time to examine the point at which you choose to let yourself become emotionally involved and to no longer be the observer. When you allow your emotions to override your perceptions, the message from Hawk cannot penetrate the chaos of confusion. At this point, you are asked to be mindful of the honest observer's neutral position, which allows the message to be intuitively and clearly understood without emotion coloring its true meaning. Emotionally coloring is a tendency of Hawk medicine people. When they are off balance, their emotions cloud their vision, and lead to a crash landing. The ego can clip the wings and leave Hawk grounded. Also, if Hawk believes that those who cannot fly the same way as he or she does have weaker perceptions, then the winged messenger has not understood his or her own medicine. So let's not let ego get in the way, because they say ego, E-G-O, is edging God out. E-G-O, ego. And God could be anything. God could be that doorknob over there, because when you turn that doorknob, or when you look at that doorknob to turn it, so you're changing something. So when you turn that doorknob and open it, it's going to work for you. Hopefully. Unless it's locked. So unlock it. Turn that doorknob. Anything can be your higher power. As long as that higher power isn't you. Because when we believe that our higher power is ourself, not a part of us, because we are all a part of the oneness. But when we believe that we got this without any help, or when we let ego get in the way, it edges God out, which means it edges any help that you could get, receive, or even notice. Freedom of flight is a privilege, and being a messenger is an honor. The responsibility for delivery of the message is up to you. Take your flight and forget about interrupting the omen your own way. Let the receiver decide what the message means. After all, unless it was sent specifically for you, you would be tampering. Hawk in the contrary position teaches you, 1, to open up to the powers of observation. 2, not to tell others how to think or behave. 3, to take care of your own emotional baggage before you begin receiving omens, visions, or messages. 4, and this is the last one, number 4, to remember that all gifts are equal in the eyes of the Great Spirit. All gifts are equal. We are all the same. We may have different color hair. We may wear glasses. We may be different sizes and have different perceptions of things. But we are all made of the same. We're all made of the same. And when we learn that, on the greater picture of things, because we only get the small piece of the puzzle at a time. Because if we would get too much information at one time, it would be too much for us. How could we handle that? One little piece of the puzzle at a time is all that most of us, or at least myself, could handle. I'm not talking about a boxed puzzle, one that the picture is already there, because those kind of puzzles are pretty fun to put together. And people put those puzzles together different. Some put the borders on first. Some do little sections at a time first. And some just knows when they're looking at this pile where the pieces go. Especially when the border is already made. When the border is already made and you see all these pieces of puzzle, you just know where they go. Some people, it takes a little bit longer to put that puzzle together. And that's okay. Because we're all different. Each and every one of us. And that's what makes this world. Because we could all be at whatever level that we are. And it just doesn't matter. Because it all lands us in the same place. Whichever route we decide to take, it all takes us to the same place. Unless there's a petri dish involved, we all get here the same way. All of us. There's one way in, and that's through the female, from the help of a male. It takes both of us. Both of us. I'm not talking about doctors and syringes, or some lesbians call them turkey basters or whatever. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm talking about the way into this world. This world is through the female. And then when we leave this world, we all go to the same place. And each and every single one of our journeys each and every one of them is remarkable. We're all here to learn. We're all here to learn. And like Hawk Medicine says, is that it doesn't matter which gifts you have. If you have all of them, or if you don't know you have any of them yet. It's all the same. It's all the same. So if we don't edge our higher power out, if we don't allow ego to run and rule us, it sure does make it a whole lot easier on us as human beings and everybody we affect. Everybody. It's like a ripple, or a ripple in time, isn't that what they say? It takes all of us. Okay, I want to pull. Ooh, Secret Garden is calling me. Secret Garden. Oh, I have Yerba Santa, sage, sweetgrass, earthgrass from out here. Not this kind of grass. When I pull cards, it's not that I'm trying to tell anybody how to live or what to do. I think it's just a little bit of guidance. I know I need guidance. I need guidance. That help that I receive. This card's for the collective. One more. I'm gonna put them down there yet. Be present. Wow, what a gift. There we go. One more. Radiance. What's on the bottom? Play. We're going to take the bottom card too. Ooh, generosity. I just want to take all the cards. Where's the box? Oh. Okay, let's read these for the day. Be present. Use the hours. Don't count them. Breath. Sometimes we just need to slow ourselves down and just take that deep breath. Breathe. Breathe. Slow down and contemplate the tea. Violets and ivy tangled around the eaves. You know, when they entangle themselves and they grip onto things, man, they're strong. Okay. Wallflower. Look for the crack in the concrete to find your way out. Man, this has come up. So is a couple of these cards just come up before. I haven't never pulled this one. Radiance. Shh, it's okay, girl. Keep your head held high and follow the sun. Shh. Okay, and the last card is play. And I haven't never pulled this card before either. Play. Among the grass and wild violets lie undisturbed little secrets to uncover. You know, we all have secrets. Some we keep for others, and some from our past life. And I know, you know, we all have our inner child. And when a very dear friend of mine told me one time, because I had a lot going on, and she told me, she said, would you say that about the little child that's inside of you? And I kind of just like looked at her, because I I really didn't understand what she was saying. And she said, picture yourself. Or she said, can you picture yourself when you was about 3, 4, 5 years old? And I told her, yeah, I remember when I was little. And then she told me, she said, put her right there in front of you. If you could tell that little girl the same things that you are saying or thinking about yourself, if you could say to that little girl those things, okay, I'm good with it. But if you can't beat that little girl up like you're doing to yourself, and that made me think, why would I tell this little kid that? No way would I speak to a child like that. So it taught me. And anytime that I would start beating myself up for not doing something the right way, or thinking that I'd done it the wrong way, or telling myself this or that, I would picture myself standing right there in front of me. And then I would realize that. I think that's probably how I came to the conclusion about how all things happen for a reason. I may not know the reason, and I may not never know the reason, but I'm sure there's a lesson in it. So that helped me so much in my life. And I've since then thanked her, and I should probably thank her again, because it continues to help me. It continues to help me. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening. And give it a thumbs up if you would. I'd appreciate that. Everybody talks about how it helps the whatever. And y'all have a good day. Y'all have a good day. Take a nice, long, deep breath. And let it out with ease, with gentleness. Give yourself that nice morning hug. Good morning, Grandmother Moon, Father Sky, Mother Earth. Yeah, Grandfather Sun. Good morning, world. Here we are. Accept me how I am, or don't and move on. Okay, that's what I have for you today. Take care, and I love you guys. And may you have a blessed, filled day.